I'm John Montgomery, Olympic gold medalist, TV personality, and now Canada's Wildhood ambassador. Get ready, because we're hitting the road in my RV and uncovering some of the best spots in Canada to explore, sip, eat, and play. This is Brewdocking.
And that's John Montgomery's new series. He joins us now via Skype from Whistler, BC, with more on this. This is really cool because at the end of this series, a viewer can win the RV that you're traveling around in.
How often do you get to tune into something and then actually take it home, at least what was the centerpiece of the show, at the very end of it? Very rarely. And in this little bit of brewdocking.ca, you can take the trailer home after you're done watching.
That is so cool. So do you make an appearance in the RV when the winner has picked it up?
You know what? I might just be somewhere in the neighborhood. Who knows how that's going to shake out? But I can promise you there are treasures inside that RV to behold. We have collected beer from across the country, and you're going to get some of it inside that trailer.
Oh, that's awesome, because the whole premise of this series is finding the treasures that are small craft breweries across the country.
And what's adjacent to that treasure of a small craft brewery, which is this wonderful community, which has embraced it and let people know that they looking for maybe a little bit more flavor forward profiles in their beers while they connect with the people that they love the most in their life, those from their communities.
Because I find so many times with small craft breweries that you're going there not so much for what you're drinking, but also for the story behind what they're brewing.
And that's the amazing part, because each one of these is born out of passion. And when individuals, people from communities, have this passion in their heart, they inevitably inflect it into the products and the relationships that they're creating around them. And that's a touch point at every brewery, is that the people who come there are passionate about whatever it is that they do in life, as equal as the brewer is about putting something special in that glass or in that can in front of them.
Okay, so you started out west. You're slowly making your way across the country. I understand that there's an episode coming up that was shot in Niagara.
Right. I mean, we're trying to get to each one of these places in Canada that's regionally different than the next one that we were in. So when we were exploring Southern Ontario, we ended up at Bench Brewery in the Niagara region, in your own backyard there in the Hamilton area. And Bench is in and amongst the vines of what is not a well-kept secret in Canada, that this area of our country is host to some of the best wines in North America. And here a little brewery finds itself amongst all these epic wineries and doing something really neat, really special with a sustainable edge to it. It's actually housed in an old farmhouse, or excuse me, not an old farmhouse, but an old schoolhouse. So when you go and you sample some of their products, you're getting an education, not only in beer, craft beer, but sustainability and the local area and the history that has created this.
Mm-hmm. And it's cool at Bench. I've been to Bench before. It's cool seeing the hops growing right next door.
That's just it. I mean, you have some of the greatest soils that we could ever want to create produce, fruits, vegetables. And here they are growing them and then using these homegrown ingredients to create world-class products.
Now, are you actually living in this RV, or are you staying in hotels and then just for shooting you're using the RV?
Oh, you don't want to mess with TV and movie magic. I mean, come on. That would be like getting a look behind the curtain. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want to perceive me driving from coast to coast in this RV and experiencing life on the road, which we can all do this time of year. And if you want a little bit of inspiration, if you want some resources to be able to get out there on the open road and connect with community through a bottomless glass that will be refilled at every brewery across the land, go to Brewdocking CA and check out these episodes. Go to Go RVing Canada, who this project was done in collaboration and partnership with, to use the tools and resources there to build this trip to get out there, to explore, and meet your neighbors. We've never needed to know our neighbor and not understand them, but talk to them. Talk to them more than we have right now in our collective history as Canadians.
And we've never wanted to get out more and see people, right? So this is a great, so again, the website where you can see this?
It's brewdocking.ca, and you can also get the details at Go RVing Canada at their website as well, at gorving.ca.
Okay, can't wait to watch all of this, and especially the one from Bench. John Montgomery, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.